hope abounds is probably a good phrase. The atmosphere all this week has been incredible, really. From I suppose from the game on Saturday at Notts to see the amount of supporters we took to that game again took me back a little bit, and then the family fun day on Monday was noisy and was full of really positive energy, and kind of led us into the week perfectly well, where you have to, I think, go through all those feelings of excitement and anticipation, with the understanding that at the end of the week there is actually a game where you have to play, compete and try and win.
Really good. I mean, enjoyed it a lot. I think all the players do. Training very specific on what we want to improve and how we want to play the games, and I see a big improvement in that throughout the preseason, but even every day in training. So hopefully we can bring that onto the pitch on Saturday.
I've genuinely used the supporters almost as an example for the players. There's not been one reference to last season. Everything's been about this season, this pre-season, the games coming up, and what they hope to achieve in terms of what they want to see. And that's very much my mindset about looking forward and seeing the opportunity that's there in front of us, and understanding the process and steps we have to take to get to that to where we want to be at the end of the season.
He has a very clear structure and way of seeing the football being played, and he had to get that under our skin and kind of know our basic positions and where to run for each other at what moments, and how to offer the best solution for each other on the pitch, and creating a lot of chances right now in the preseason, and it feels like we are very dangerous as a team right now.
There's a lot of things that I look for in terms of key indicators that we're playing in the way that we want to be. So the way that the supporters want to see us is based on my understanding of what they want to see, but a clear understanding of what I want to see from the team individually and collectively is the most important thing, and the thing that we've trained daily every single day since we came into the club. There's different levels of performance that you can achieve based on how often those things are seen, and the challenge for us is to produce as many of them as possible on Saturday, which we know gives us the best chance of winning.
Obviously, I think we have incredible quality in the squad, and I feel like the quality has been even more visible since Brian came in, both in training and the preseason games. So I think we have a strong squad, and I think we look better now than we did 3 or 4 months ago. So I'm pretty confident.
I'm conveying a message to the supporters that I want them to be excited by what they see, and I guess how much excitement they see will be based on how well we play. But I think if they see a team that's intent on attacking as much as possible and trying to create as much goal-mouth action as possible, I think it'll be pretty straightforward. We can't guarantee that we're going to win the game. We can guarantee what we look like in terms of how aggressive we are, and how much personality we show in the performance, and from there we have players who definitely can do that. So the individual capabilities of our team is evident. Bringing it together in a team concept is the most important challenge that we face, because it's not been a long period of being together, but the players have shown a brilliant attitude and open-mindedness to everything we've suggested to them, and I've been really pleased with them.
As a striker, you want to score goals and help your team win games, and especially now that we went down a division, obviously the goal for the whole club is to get back up and to do it in the best way possible.
We want a really select squad of quality, but I would also add in, based on the numbers we have in the squad, you've started to see some of the exceptional young players throughout pre-season, and that's a real core belief of mine. You know, if we have a squad of huge numbers, you just don't see those players. You don't see that opportunity for growth and appearance. So there's been real growth within the squad already. There's a lot of potential in that squad, but clearly we want to add absolute quality to that squad in key positions before the season starts, or after it, before the window shuts.
Every player has their own goals, and one of my biggest goals is to play in the Premier League one day. I think Championship was a big step in that direction, which I enjoyed a lot, and I know there was a chance of this happening since I joined in January and we were in a relegation fight. That was not the best possible outcome of what I hoped a half year ago. Obviously, took hard on everyone, I think, in the club. But you need to look ahead of you. You're always going to have losses. Some are bigger than others, and this was a big loss for everyone, I think. But we realized when we were in a situation where we couldn't do anything more about the past, and we need to look forward and try to improve and get ready to prepare for as best as possible season, so we could go up hopefully this season.
The support and clarity from the ownership, Vincent and the board member Ken, has been really clear. The players that leave the club will be on our terms, and players that we accept leave for reasons that benefit us. And anybody who we want to keep stays here. And Yusuf, as an example, has been exceptional in pre-season. From the first week of pre-season, he's shown really high level of performance, and we believe there's a lot of things that he can improve to take him to a different level. And he's shown an attitude in training really, which is an example to the others in terms of how to progress and focus on making himself the best version of himself he can be. It's been good.